Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Take a Walk with Me and Garden Update. I just thought I'd show y'all my harvest from yesterday. Did pretty good. I guess that's a banana pepper. I actually broke that off just looking at it. Yellow squash, and then I think this tomato, I believe, might be different from the rest. These are mostly Cherokee purples and both they're Cherokee purple and black cream, but I think this one might be a different one. So I'm gonna pause this and go outside. Okay, I'm outside now. Today is Tuesday, July 21st. I don't believe that temperature. It could be. It says 73. No, it's 80. It's 80 degrees right now. High of 93. Sounds like a broken record. Every day 93, 93, 93. Rain chances higher today at 60%. Humidity's a little bit higher again, 90%. And basically no wind. If you haven't watched yet, you need to catch an episode of my new segment, Ask My Tablet. Everybody that's watching it's really enjoying it. It's informative, it's funny. I learned, and you can learn things definitely. I mean, I was surprised at some of the ones last night. So it's like, what was it? The one about the hummingbird. It beats its wings 80 times in a second. Come on, 80 times in 1 second? How you do that? Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. And the one about the ark, it told it in cubits, but Kim from Kim Loves Artie sent me a thing that like showed the feet, instead of in cubits. And that thing is, it was about a little over half as long as the Titanic, but it was even wide, almost as wide as the Titanic. So you can imagine how big it was. I think it was like 450 feet long. The Titanic was something like 850 or something like that. But yeah, so it was huge, and also share it with your friends. We need to get a more of an audience on that, and get that way we get more questions and everything. And all you have to do, you can do it in this video, is leave your question for Ask My Tablet in the comments. I've already got enough for today's show, but I'm taking them as I get them. So, if you give me your question, it'll be on tomorrow's show. But you definitely want to check out tonight's. It's going to be a good one, I can tell already. And I'm also learning more things to ask to make it do different things. Got to work the kinks out in it a little bit. It is tricky sometimes. And it acts up a little bit, but overall it's really fun. So, yeah, it doesn't look like rain yet, but it can move in quick. Poor little sunflowers still don't look that great. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what they need. I gave them Miracle-Gro not too long ago. I don't know. They were doing real good, and all of a sudden they just started looking like that. Even this one's starting to open up too. I hope it'll live. Oh yeah, the hawk is out there. Boy, that's a brave bird right there. That is a brave bird. That black and got red marks on it. Here's a cardinal right here. See the hawk's right up there, y'all. I mean, it's watching them. They're brave. And you can see, if you can see them, there's birds over here. They're waiting for that thing to leave, for the hawk to leave so they can eat. That's the first bird I've seen. Those two right there was the first ones I've seen there this morning. I can tell you, it's watching them. It's watching me too. So I noticed the kale is starting to come too. It's looking a lot better. Might need to move it around a little. This one's, I mean, we're gonna have kale before you know it. I mean, well, we do have kale, but I mean, these others are starting to grow pretty good too. I need to turn it a little every now and then. Some dirt up against this one. Ooh, this one needs some too. Some of these growing. These are poblanos. Starting to grow. Only 2 of the Chinese tomatoes came up so far, but they're doing okay. I planted more. I planted some red core carrots that Joe gave me the seeds. I planted some of them right there and on the other one over there. And the more I look at this, the more I believe this is a tree right here. It's a tree. I guess one of those seeds that, you know, flips around, landed in the garden. So I don't need a tree, but I really need this pot for something else. So this may be going soon. I hate to say it. Cayenne pepper looks good. Serrano peppers look good. This is a banana peppers. Those Hungarian wax ones never did come up. Some of these need... They're out here right in the sun. They're still reaching for sun. I'll do it like that. That one looks kind of scrawny. Trying to fix that one. Come on now. I'm surprised I don't die from the heat. Uh-oh, a branch fell over. It was too heavy. Right there with those tomatoes. Fell over. What is that on it? A bug? No. Yeah, got too heavy. These 3 that I've got are on their way out. They're not, they're just like pieces of them each day, or parts of them each day just die. And that was awful quick. I hate that. I mean, I'll use the space. I'll put these other tomatoes out here. If I can get them out here, you know, as soon as there's no more tomatoes on those, I'll do that. I'm not seeing any that I can pollinate. Eyes looking good here. Yeah, I was looking at that one banana pepper and it just broke right off. There was a pinstripe's looking good. It's growing kind of slow, that pinstripe eggplant. I'm waiting for this one to start ripening some. And I did get more beans yesterday. and we had beans and potatoes. Beans with potatoes in them, and we had chicken salad sandwiches for supper last night. Tonight, I'm just going to take it easy. It gets so hot in there in the kitchen trying to fix anything. I'm just going to put a pizza in probably, or fix something frozen. Well, I'm going to have some nice beans here, y'all. I mean, some nice snap pea seeds. If I do a contest anytime, I'll be probably sending some of them out whenever I get everything together. Some of the other seeds. This one is really coming along. This one is. This tomato. It's a San Marzano. You can tell there's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And these others look like they're gonna. There's 1, 5 already. Yeah. It's got more you can see coming out here. They really did put out the tomatoes last year, the one I had. I mean, it put out, I bet you I got 100 tomatoes off one. It was huge though. I don't know if these will get that big. Like I said, those cucumbers down there don't do nothing. I'm not going to buy anymore. Hey, there's a bumblebee. I'm not going to buy any more bush cucumbers. Where'd that one go? I hear it. You can see the big cucumbers back through there. Oh, there he is. Or she, or he. Well, at least it's in there. Maybe I'll get some cucumbers pollinated. Thank you. And like I said, there's bees in this little hotel now. They're little black bees. You can see the ones that's clogged up right there. And all these up here. I guess they put their babies in there. I can see it's working right in there too. I wish one would come out right now, but they're all out, I guess. I planted some of those, I think I planted the red core ones like I was saying. I planted some of those here, and I planted some of those burpee, I think it was the rainbow ones. I planted some of them here just to see how they would do, because they take a long time to grow. Brussels are doing good. Let me get this out of there. Leave some of them. That one's okay, I guess. I think they're getting more air now that the celery's not up against them. They're getting better airflow through here, and that's helping them grow some. Something's been eating on that one. You can see. I got 2 bunches of celery left. Oh, somebody said that, I think it was Joe said something about it's called bunching. And I saw, oh, who was it I saw did that? Might have been on Popel Backyard Farm. That was neat the way he did it. But you put like cardboard or something around them, around the celery part, and it, I get some of these dead leaves. It helps the celery turn like white, you know, like it makes it better somehow. And he was suggesting maybe I do that with one of these. And I'm like, oh, there's more dead leaves. You gotta keep it cleaned up. I mean, if you stay on top of it, that's the way keep things looking good. I'll get those later. Just keep stuff like this, you know, cleaned up and keep all the weeds out and stuff. I can only stay out here though so long, you know, during the day. Our friend's still up there. So that's why you don't hear as much singing, or you certainly don't see any birds hardly, except those two brave ones. I don't think they knew it was up there. Or if they did, like I said, they were awful brave. It looks good here. I love these different colored ones. Trying to see if there's anything new. Some of them are kind of winding down. I need to get up here and get some of the seeds before they all blow away and stuff. Some of these will come back. The cornflowers will come back next year. I don't think the stump flower one that I call stump flower, this one, I don't think it comes back. That one looks awful good. That's sturdy too, right there. I wish they'd get more flowers on them. I've had some that did have flowers up here already. Like, here's one. That's what they look like. The original stump flower, what I call them. Everybody looks real good. Oh. Let me get this stuff. Throw it away. This one's looking good over here. You can see the tomatoes. Got plenty on this Gretel eggplant. This one's getting pretty big here. This one's fixing to have, I can't wait to see what kind of tomatoes those are. This should be any time now. They'll have some. It's got some pretty flowers on it too. Those are nice. And some of these are starting to turn. Boy, they're hot. See that down there? They're hot. There's plenty more over here. There's a nice one. There. I'm getting more on the Ghostbuster here. And that one's still growing just slow. It kind of grows slow. The Japanese ones seem to grow the fastest of all of them. And you can see our Brussels down there. I'm waiting and letting these peppers grow big enough to where they turn their color. Those are supposed to be chocolate ones right there, but I keep eating them. I noticed when you eat them early, when they've not turned their color, some of them taste a teeny bit bitter to me. You know, and so I'm not going to pull them anymore. I mean, when we've needed a pepper, I've come out and got especially the green peppers, because they do taste fine when they're smaller. But I think I'll just let them grow bigger, you know, instead of rushing things. Yeah, it's humid. Real humid. I wish those bulbs would grow. I mean, they've grown, but they're not going to end up with flowers on them. I don't know why. I've watered them and stuff. I haven't given any Miracle-Gro out here in a long time. I think I just did one time, but they did fine anyway. See them ants all over. Yeah, this one's about through here. So I need to get like these. These are all these seeds here. Now this is what I'm really proud of. Is this little stump flower number 2 has really struggled. But it's looking great. Look at that, y'all. Looks good. Y'all are doing really good. I've worked on this every morning for I don't know how long now. Well, I hurt my thumb. Look at that, y'all. I smashed it. But it's been like that for quite a while. For, I don't know, 4 or 5 days at least. It was worse than that. But I keep like smashing it a little bit more, hitting it this, doing that. Using scissors hurts it. It is pretty swollen. It doesn't look infected or anything. I guess when I smashed it, it's gonna take a while. I hope it's not infected anyways. Looks like it would get even worse if it was. Joy said I should have had the doctor look at it, but I didn't think what they do for it. Anyway, I had so much other stuff going on, asking them and things going on that I just didn't ask. I should have though. I had a whole list of stuff I had to ask him already. Uh-oh, I see some of those ants. Leave it alone. I about got it. Be good for today. All right, everybody, you look great. Especially these almost look like a neon. I've had these on the other ones growing this year. I think they were up at the rock. They look really good. They do look like they're almost neon blue. Hello. They're walking their dogs. I guess the hawk's gonna hang out there for a while. There's a brave bird over there again on the feeder. You better watch it, fella. He's looking at you like breakfast. I don't hear that other one that was calling out to this one. It's over there in them trees. It's nice out right now, but it's so humid. It would feel better, you know, if the humidity was lower. You can just stand outside and you'll be sweating like no time. One thing about it, the grass doesn't grow as fast. Even if it gets some rain, it just like bakes it. You can see how brown it's starting to look. Well, what are y'all having for dinner tonight? Like I said, it's going to be either pizza or something easy out of the freezer. I just can't cook much. Sometimes it gets to me too bad if I have to stand in there and do too many things. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed today's walk with me and garden update. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And share. I don't usually say much about that. Share my videos out. We can always use more in our community here, and we've got so many great people that watch. All of y'all are. And I appreciate you so much, all your support. And especially share out tonight's Ask My Tablet. I think you'll enjoy it if you give it a chance. And ask a question. Ask that question you've been wanting to ask so many years, thinking about it. And so ask it in the comments, and then I'll ask my tablet. All right, everybody, I appreciate you. Like I said, everybody have a great day. I'll be doing something later on. I've got some jokes that I'll do one way or another, probably Kitty's Corner. So thanks again, everybody, and God bless.